Hello and welcome to the number one wrestling podcast in the world. I am your host, Eric, and this is the co-host, Elvis. Again, this is the number one wrestling podcast in the freaking universe, the Backseat Wrestler
the
podcast.
best in the world.
Best in the world. Yeah, for sure. What did you think of wrestling this week?
Wrestling was it was good. Monday Night Raw was really good. Dynamite was really good. SmackDown and Collision were okay. They weren't
okay. Yeah, it was an okay finish to the week.
Yeah, they were a little secondary.
No, but I agree. I enjoyed watching Raw a lot, and I enjoyed watching Dynamite a lot as well. But yeah, it was a pretty good wrestling week, and overall. In terms of top stories, do you have any like freaking top stories or anything?
The only one I can think of is according to sources we heard like WWE announced that Kevin Owens fractured his hand in his match versus Grayson Waller. Right now, it's unclear from all the sources I've seen if it's storyline or if it's real, or if he'll have to be replaced in the U.S. title tournament. I guess we'll see what happens next week. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. He's not injured. It looked real, like in the photos, backstage photos. They show him going to get X-rays. He looked like in real pain.
I mean,
it could just be really good selling.
Yeah, no, I think he's actually injured. To be honest,
I've looked at like 10 different sources, and they all saying the same, where they have no idea.
Yeah, no, I think he's actually injured. Unfortunately, I mean, we'll see exactly without.
They got into detail of the actual injury. They said he's fractured his 4th and 5th metacarpals. I believe it's like near the knuckles.
Yeah, that must hurt.
So if they're going to that detail, it's got to be a real injury. Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Of course. By the way, if I do sound a little off, I'm getting over a sickness, so sorry about that. But I have a top story as well. Of course, it's just like sort of rumors as well. Again, CM Punk rumors. There's some rumors saying that he has like a freaking behavior clause in his contract where like if he like acts up, then like he's gonna get fired.
I saw that. I don't know, but I saw fans talking about it. I don't know. I think the fans were just coming up with like,
I think it's bullcrap, but
because they were talking about how he was being so nice on the mic, and he said everybody he was going up to everybody back. Apparently, when I heard like when he first got there, he was actually going up to everybody like introducing himself and saying hi to everybody, and he said that was all good. That's what I heard everybody say. Oh, he has a clause in his contract. That was hilarious.
I saw like a lot of reports about that, but I think it's bullcrap made by fans. But if it's true, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Everything looks good so far.
Yeah, I definitely hope he stays in WWE and he's like he had a pretty good end to his career there because I do not want to see any more news about any drama. Please.
Yeah. Another quick story, not really a story, but like I heard Will Ospreay actually turned down like a 7-figure contract from TNA, and that's when he signed with AEW.
Oh, really?
So he didn't care about the money. AEW was top tier.
I think it's because he has more opportunities with AEW to like work for New Japan and all that stuff. Yeah, and also like obviously All In, he gets to work there.
And AEW's just bigger. Let's just say. Yeah, TNA's been around forever, but they haven't been nothing for a while now. Yeah, hopefully we get to see him come back. They're obviously making a little comeback.
I really hope they make a
comeback. They're making a little comeback back to TNA. So
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, in terms of like top stories, I think that's literally it.
There wasn't really much. I think we can get right into Raw.
Yeah, why not? Raw
was really good.
We can definitely get into WWE Raw now. Go for it.
All right, so the Randy Orton promo to start. He was basically mentioning how happy he is to be back, that he has unfinished business with every single member of the Bloodline, like the way he said it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're talking about Jey Uso.
He like looked into the camera too, like everybody.
But yeah, of course, all massive cheers and everything. Rhea Ripley came out talking about how the Bloodline has fallen.
By the way, my notes for when Rhea Ripley walked out, I literally wrote in all caps, "Oh no, he's gonna RKO Rhea, not mommy."
I for sure thought like the way the promo was going that she was gonna get RKO'd.
I was looking forward to it too. I was like, oh no. I was like, it was like a mix of like, oh, don't do it, and also just do it, please do it.
She was basically saying like the Bloodline is falling, so Randy needs to not focus on the Bloodline and focus on
Judgment Day. Yeah.
Judgment Day, because she said they'll put him out permanently. They'll finish the job like the Bloodline couldn't.
Yeah.
Which I want to say, I hope the Bloodline like kind of makes a little return. They've been like, nah, it's obviously.
Well, it's because Roman had like his little vacate time.
Yeah. I want to see
which
like,
he earns,
but I'm talking about the whole team too. Like Jimmy's been losing. The only one that's been doing is Solo. I want to see them come
Jimmy's
back.
So funny.
They need Jimmy's hilarious. You seen we'll talk about it on SmackDown.
Yeah, I was dying.
But yeah, JD. So she said that they'll put him out permanently. JD and Dom attacked him from behind. JD gets RKO'd.
Of course.
Like we said, the new Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, new Dolph Ziggler. He's so.
And then basically Randy got on the mic. He challenged Dom to a match, which happened later on. Well, we could just say Randy Orton beat Dominic.
Yeah, it was the main event, and Randy Orton ended up defeating Dom.
The main match, right? It wasn't even the main event.
Well, yeah, the main event match. Yeah. But he ended up, fighting him later on in the day, and then obviously Randy Orton ended up picking up the win. on Dirty Dom.
So Randy
for
Orton,
him.
another one getting involved with Judgment Day storyline is gonna be great.
Yeah, and he ended up oh no, we'll talk about that on SmackDown. What he did on SmackDown, but yeah, Randy Orton is like for right now he's like flip flopping until SmackDown.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah, that was a pretty good segment. It kind of shows that Judgment Day is kind of like being like, oh, we're not part of Bloodline anymore.
Yeah.
Like screw them.
And Rhea's the leader of the Judgment Day.
She's enforcing. She's a leader again. Of course, a little bit of back and forth between Judgment Day as well. Like with
Well, they have a lot of drama because you can tell Damian Priest really wants to be the leader, which he's like kind of the leader slash enforcer, but Rhea's the actual leader that calls all the shots.
She calls,
what I mean. Yeah,
she makes all the moves, all the money moves.
And then Damian Priest makes some decisions, but he does everything whatever he kind of does whatever she tells him to.
Yeah, no.
You can tell he wants to be the leader though. But
I'm enjoying Judgment Day though. I'm hoping they stick together for a little bit longer. I know for a fact eventually they're gonna have to break up.
Well, we talked about last time. I can see a little thing where Drew McIntyre becomes like the face of it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Like obviously Rhea will still be calling most of the shots, but Drew McIntyre, and then they get Damian Priest out of there.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, we can talk about some more stuff that happened over there, such as again, we're just going by top stories. Cody says he's going to be in the 2024 Royal Rumble. But of course, as he's saying that, he gets interrupted by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, on the Titantron.
And ends up showing up behind him and spits, some mist in his face. So basically, they're gonna start feuding.
Another feud and watch Shinsuke lose again.
I know. That's the thing.
I get it with Cody. Obviously, Cody's got to win.
Yeah. I just wish they put Shinsuke in a feud where he was actually going to win.
Actually win.
But it's obvious this is just like a feud, like a filler feud for Cody until eventually he goes after.
They should have just put him in that tournament, the U.S. title tournament.
Yeah, and have him win it or something. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, that would have been fun. Or just like lose like the finals. At least it shows he's still strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, win the first. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, everybody thought like I remember because Shinsuke was doing those like promos saying like I'm looking.
Yeah, I thought he was getting a big push.
I thought at first he was just gonna face CM Punk. That was gonna be his first feud. He was gonna lose it, but that's still like
he did mention like, oh, you guys thought I was talking about somebody else. Like,
yeah,
he said like so yeah.
Yeah, everybody thought like he kind of like side blinded everybody, like blindsided. Sorry.
Yeah. I didn't see him going after Cody Rhodes.
No, not at all.
Because none of it makes sense.
Match is gonna be good though.
Yeah,
for sure. It's gonna be really good.
What about the Creed brothers? These guys just came up and they're already.
I'm loving it.
Let's see. They had the tag team turmoil match. That's like you start off with two teams. You beat one, another one comes out.
Yeah.
Like who was it? It was the Creed brothers.
No, so at first it was like Alpha Academy versus DIY. Great, and then DIY ended up winning. DIY beat. I forgot the freaking.
I'm just gonna name the teams because I forgot the order.
Go for it.
I know it was New Day, Indus-Shear, Imperium, Alpha Academy.
Okay, so
Alpha Academy without Chad Gable. It was Otis and Akira Tozawa.
Yeah. So I got it. All right. So it was Alpha Academy versus DIY. DIY wins. DIY ended up defeating. What the heck was the freaking second team?
Indus-Shear. Was it?
Indus-Shear. Yeah, them. I forgot how to say their name.
Yeah.
Anyways, they ended up winning them, and then DIY ends up losing to the Creed brothers. Then the Creed brothers ended up defeating New Day, and then the Creed brothers defeated Imperium. So Creed brothers beat 3 different teams in order to get that number 1 contender match.
Number 1 contender for the tag team championships. I don't know if they announced the match yet. I don't even remember if it's next week.
I don't know what the exact date is, but it's pretty cool though.
Win or lose, they're getting they have it's already been pushed for them. They just got
not only that, but like backstage when Judgment Day were talking it out, there was like a little thing where Finn Balor was saying like, oh, like hey, I was just watching that match. The Creed brothers are like the real deal. Like, we shouldn't overlook them.
Yeah,
but like they kind of just like pushed that to the side and started talking about what they were talking about already. Mm-hmm. But it shows like okay, like they're a little bit scared of the Creed brothers. And
I don't know about scared, but
momentum.
They know they're on the radar.
Creed brothers are really good. They're really good in the ring. They're fantastic in the ring. Yeah. They're super freaking strong
as hell.
Yeah, super strong. But yeah, that was a great like showcase of the tag division. I think. I was DIY one because I just love DIY, but I understand that they want to push the Creed brothers. I'm not mad at it. I mean, if not DIY, Creed brothers would have been great. So yeah, that's great. And then of course it also shows Imperium losing again, which is creating more friction. Going to create more friction between them.
Actually, they had a little thing backstage too. I kind of forgot what happened. I know Gunther walked up on him.
Yeah,
pretty sure he wasn't happy.
Always putting them in. Oh,
they were kind of arguing too. Both Little Bit Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah. Damn.
On who takes the blame. So.
Yeah, more. It's just pushing them apart even more. Of course, other than that, we had the Bronson Reed versus Ivar match, which was a good
It
showcase
was a
of
really
meat
good
versus
match.
meat.
Yeah,
Great match, and ended in, of course, a draw, right? It was like a double
they were
count.
both counted out, but they
Yeah.
still kept on fighting in the crowd.
They're
with
so
chairs, and
athletic.
they were
They're
just-
actually athletic for
yeah.
their age. They're crazy athletic for their age. But god damn, like it was actually like it showcased like they're both like they're the destroy anybody.
Yeah, for their size and shit.
Yeah, so obviously that feud is not over. They're going to
No.
continue that, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they have like a street fight or something to end it, because obviously that's what it seems like. It's
kind of teased it. They had a street fight right after the match.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Of course, we also had Nia Jax defeating Zoe Stark. What a great way to showcase Zoe Stark after she just had her title match. LOLs.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
sense.
good win for Nia Jax.
Like I said, they're eventually going to do the Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley. It's bound to happen. Obviously.
Let me just say this: the SmackDown Women's Division way better right now than even though Rhea Ripley's the top of Raw. The entire women's division combined.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
SmackDown
like Rhea's like the number one women's wrestler at the moment. However, the SmackDown women's division.
I mean, look at SmackDown
with
with Bianca Belair, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. You got all the Damage Control, all the members. It's way better.
No, it definitely is. Of course, other than that, we also had
Seth Rollins promo.
Yeah, go for it.
It was really good. The crowd started going crazy with CM Punk chants, and he was pissed. He was telling them like, "Get it out of your system. I don't want to talk about that hypocrite."
Yeah,
1 second, something like that.
Still building up that feud between them. It's great.
And then basically you see Drew McIntyre come out. He congratulates Seth for the War Games victory because he wants his title shot again.
Yeah, he was asking for a rematch.
And then he was basically he talked about Jay, but then he said he's focused on the World Heavyweight Championship. Like he's not done with Jay yet, and then Seth actually made it clear that Jey Uso's next in line. He did not like that. He was pissed. He headbutted him and attacked him.
Well, Drew was right though. In his response, Drew was saying like, "I beat Jay 2 weeks ago, so obviously I'm ahead of him in the line. You're just doing this on purpose."
But at the same time, he beat Jay 2 weeks ago, but he also already lost his opportunity.
Yeah,
he lost to Seth.
You're right.
So you need a new challenger.
Yeah, but
I get what he means though.
It's great though because it shows like Drew is fighting between being either a face or a heel. Like
he's still going between the lines because he's congratulating him, but then he attacks him after.
Yeah, because he's not getting his way.
Jay came from the save because he attacked Seth.
Yeah, he saved Seth from getting his ass whooped.
Jay versus Seth, but Drew's gonna get involved.
Drew's definitely gonna get involved.
Drew's gonna get involved.
Oh my god, he gets involved and they formed it's like a triple threat for the title. Like at the next pay-per-view, fire.
That's what should happen.
That'd be great.
Also, real quick, speaking of Jay and Randy, they kind of like squashed their little beef. It wasn't really beef. Jay wanted his revenge backstage. They both said eat. Shook hands. It was good because Randy Orton basically said like, "Oh, I've been watching the past like year and a half. See how much you changed, how you left the bloodline, no hard feelings, stuff like that."
Okay, but I think that's just a ruse.
Yeah, obviously. I know Viper Randy Orton's gonna get him at the moment nobody's expecting.
Yeah.
RKO.
Probably not for a while though. Because,
no, not for a while.
Yeah, because obviously we'll say it right now because we'll talk about more on like the SmackDown review, but Randy's officially part of SmackDown and Jay's on Raw. So like it's probably not gonna happen for a while.
No, it's not gonna happen for a while. Eventually out of
happen.
Nowhere, you're gonna see something. Yeah. Something's gonna happen.
It's gonna be great though. And then of course the big thing
which was like the last thing to happen. The main thing
everybody was talking about was the CM Punk promo.
Really short though. It was only like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were out of time. They just rushed it.
I don't know, but the crowd were chanting like crazy.
Oh, of course.
It was great. But yeah, CM Punk promo on Raw, basically stating that he's home.
I liked how he talked about like he was grateful for the fans never forgetting him.
Yeah,
and then like he says he had no regrets, but obviously like he wishes like obviously everything was a little different. Like
yeah.
But obviously building the relationship back with WWE, like he didn't mention it exactly like that, but
you know what he meant though. Yeah, you definitely know what he meant. And then of course he also name dropped AJ Lee, saying that she's happy, like she says hi to the fans. Apparently AJ Lee was backstage saying hi to everybody,
and she's in good shape. There's rumors in the Royal Rumble.
She's in fantastic shape.
There's rumors in the Royal Rumble. I heard rumors.
That'd be fire when she comes back.
He was also saying like how he's back and he never realized how much he missed it.
Yeah,
and so that's what I'm saying. Like he's kind of like saying like how grateful he is for WWE now, I guess.
Yeah, but this is also it. Maybe Chef was right about him being a hypocrite in storyline.
I mean, I guess, it is in storyline, but it's also a little true.
He's like happy. He's friends with everybody back then. And then at the end, he says, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." Into the camera, and then it's like, okay, are you a heel? Are you a face?
Well, he said another thing. He said that everyone backstage was happy for him before saying, and then he said like almost everyone.
Yeah,
but that I'm not here to make friends. That was probably just between him and Seth.
Yeah.
I don't think he's talking about that. Like,
No,
actually,
no.
not being
I
friends
think
with
I
Blanco.
think he's gonna be heel.
No, that's about what was. Yeah,
I think
maybe
he's gonna be a heel. It's gonna be. I hope he's a heel. That'd be
maybe, but
great.
at the same time, Seth is kind of looking like a little.
he's gonna turn heel.
He looks like he's kind of maybe a little heel turn too.
I want Seth to
Because
turn into
remember
the
him going
architect.
off when CM Punk made his entrance, and
Yeah.
then him talking like with the crowd. Get it? I'm not talking about that hypocrite. You know, like,
Yeah.
So eat both ways. We don't know who's gonna turn heel, but one of them is gonna turn heel.
Well, there's also rumors of CM Punk turning heel and then getting involved in a Bloodline storyline. And I was just thinking, and I saw a couple of things like this as well. Like, what if Paul Heyman turns on Roman and goes back with CM Punk?
And you want to talk about? You want to hear another crazy thing? I saw something about that happening, but at the same time, Brock coming back, and it's like the whole story, like with the
Brock.
3 Paul Heyman guys, they have a triple threat match for the
that'd be
title at
good.
WrestleMania. Brock versus CM Punk versus Roman, which is actually a really good idea. Like, I still like Brock. I'm not saying I don't want him to win, probably, but
Yeah, but I don't want to
That'd
see
be
Brock
crazy.
versus Roman again at WrestleMania.
no, but it's with CM Punk involved. I'm saying
Yeah,
triple
yeah.
threat, but because it builds to the storyline of Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
You don't know who he's choosing.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Think about it. That's crazy.
Everybody's fighting for the wise man.
And CM Punk during his other speech, like he kind of I remember when he said a wise man once told me.
Yeah.
That's he was talking about Paul Heyman. Everybody was saying.
Yeah, no, that'd be freaking cool though. Like him going back with Paul Heyman because he was like the ultimate. Paul
I seen
Heyman
that,
guy, other than
and
Roman.
then I also seen that along with Brock somehow getting along with the storyline because he's a Paul Heyman guy too.
Yeah,
and all 3 Paul Heyman guys going at it in a triple threat for the title of Royal.
And then they get Curtis Axel back because he was a Paul Heyman guy.
Axelmania.
Axelmania. all of them.
Yeah,
funny. But
but yeah, like when he's talking about I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. I don't think he's not talking about the lot. I think he's just talking about Seth Rollins is pissed off at him, so he's like, I'm not here to make friends with you. So that's probably what he was talking about. I think people took that kind of out of context.
I still want Seth.
I get what he means about being a hypocrite, but that right there is kind of
I still want Cody to be a heel. I mean, not Cody. Sorry, I still want
CM Punk as a heel to be a heel. Is better.
Yeah, no, I really hope he ends up.
But at the same time, Seth Rollins heel, we seen him as a heel, so he's really good as a heel.
He's a great heel too.
I remember nobody liked him, the Architect.
Yeah, I want to go
so
back
either
to
way,
the
it could be either one.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be mad if Seth Rollins becomes heel in that storyline, or if CM Punk becomes heel.
No, if
Seth Rollins is kind of bitter that he's back.
If Seth becomes the Architect, like if Seth becomes the Architect, that'd be fire. Like I would love that.
But Seth heel actually, I don't know if it does better in the storyline, but it kind of makes sense. Like he's better than CM Punk's back.
Yeah.
So Seth as the heel in this storyline, eventually heel CM Punk will be great, obviously. But for this storyline, I feel like Seth as the heel might work.
I just want CM Punk heel immediately.
But yeah, of course, everybody wants to see CM Punk heel.
But I think that was like literally everything that happened on WWE Raw.
Like I said, Raw was great.
Raw was great, yeah. But yeah, we can go ahead and start getting into the WWE SmackDown review. All right, let's get into our WWE SmackDown review. What did you think of this week's SmackDown?
Like I said, it was Raw and Dynamite that dominated this week. SmackDown and Collision were mid. Okay. But it was still like I admit I'm not saying it was trash. It's just it was all right.
Yeah,
I watched it. Wasn't too.
It was all right.
Yeah, I was like looking at it, kind of looking away. Like I wasn't focused on it. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, let's just get into our SmackDown review then. Go right ahead.
So it started out with Bianca Belair. She had a promo, basically saying she has unfinished business with Damage Control, especially Io Sky because obviously she wants her title back.
Yeah.
Damage Control come out without Bayley. I hinted. And they say if she wants another title shot, she has to go through all the members. Charlotte also came out saying she's also coming for Io Sky, and then they all started brawling with Shotzi involved.
Yeah, as always. They always freaking fight.
Yeah, and then Shotzi, and Bianca Belair, they stood tall. Later on in the night, I'll just say right now, Bianca Belair fought Kairi Sane. She beat her. Sane was kind of distracted by Bayley. Bayley came out like mid-match, kind of distracted Kairi Sane.
I saw a lot
but
of
not on
saying,
purpose, so that's...
another thing to
breakup.
Another thing to hint at the breakup. But a lot of people are saying like, "God damn, Super Belair is back." Like Super Cena now, Super Belair.
Yeah,
I'm really upset that Kairi Sane lost, but like the way that she lost makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, it involves I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like what's gonna happen with Bayley? Like how they're gonna kick out, but you can tell it's gonna happen.
By the way, it was a good match.
It was a good match.
Really good.
Well, at the same time, I seen like rumors. They see like what's her name, Dakota Kai, kind of playing both sides. Like she feels bad for Bayley like backstage sometimes, but then she be with the rest of Damage Control sometimes without Bayley.
Yeah.
So they don't know which side she's gonna choose either. There's like that involved also.
I can't wait for her to come back from injury either because she's really fun
Yeah,
to
she's
watch
been
in
out
the
for a
ring.
long time.
Yeah, well, it was a really bad injury to her leg, her knee. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing her back in the ring. That match was
Look at
good.
that. She's injured. She still shows up every week on doing promos.
No, this was like it was a really. I'm actually liking the whole damage control storyline.
Yeah,
it's already like the best woman storyline in WWE at the moment. I'm loving every single second of it. Like I said, I'm really upset that Kairi Sane lost, but it's whatever.
Especially they formed this new faction. They might kick the former leader out. It's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like when Judgment Day kicked out Edge, and they ended up getting Finn Balor. And Finn Balor isn't even a freaking leader. It's Rhea, but yeah.
So we also had a quick backstage segment. Paul Heyman, he went into Nick Aldis' office and he was like telling him why is Randy Orton on Raw? Why is Randy Orton on SmackDown?
Yeah.
And he was basically telling him like, I'm signing Randy Orton, and if I have to offer up the entire bloodline, I will do so. And obviously, Paul Heyman didn't like that.
Yeah, he did not like that at all.
And then Adam Pearce rolled up on Nick Aldis saying he's also signing a contract. So they had their little battle.
Yeah, like they were
which
basically
happened in the main event.
Yeah, the main event segment. They were basically like trying to figure out like who the heck is going to sign Randy Orton.
Yeah. So we can say that for last because that's right.
No, we can talk about it now. So of course, like both general managers were in the ring, of course, with Randy Orton for his decision on which brand he's going to choose. Of course, they made their pitches like, "Hey, like come." They were like
interrupted, so stupid, funny. Like they were begging him.
Yeah, they're basically begging him to choose because obviously he's the freaking legend killer.
And then all you hear is "ladies and gentlemen."
Yeah, Paul Heyman.
The whole crowd says exactly what he says. They know.
Yeah,
like it's hilarious.
Great. But yeah, Paul Heyman came up interrupting him. Of course, saying that the Bloodline will make Randy's decision for him. Saying like, you don't want to come here.
Yeah.
You make the right decision and go to Raw. Because it's not going to end well for you on SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
basically saying that, and then of course Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso attack Randy Orton from behind, beating the crap out of him.
Yeah, and LA Knight.
I was like, finally, where the hell is LA Knight been?
Yeah, last we didn't see him.
He wasn't there last week. No, he wasn't.
A quick little break.
And he wasn't at the pay-per-view either, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
He made the save, and it was LA Knight fought with Solo. They went out.
Yeah.
And then Randy Orton hitting an RKO on Jimmy.
And that was the funniest part because Jimmy was in the ring knocked out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the videos afterwards.
Yeah.
He was knocked out in the ring and
they're taking down like the ring
and stuff.
And he's still laying in the ring knocked out. They rolled him out the ring like along with the carpet. It was so hilarious.
Freaking funny. Yeah.
And then somebody just picked him up
and just brought him to the back. Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah.
But he was like, literally the show ended and Jimmy was still in the ring and they were like,
crowd is leaving the arena.
Yeah,
they're taking down the ring and he's still laying there.
So freaking funny. Yeah, it was great.
Anyway, Orton, he went and grabbed the contract he signed with SmackDown.
Yeah, he did.
And then he got on the mic and told Heyman, "Daddy's back."
Yeah.
And then Nick Aldis went into celebrating the ring with Randy Orton, and Randy Orton hit an RKO on him. This is why I love Randy Orton. He can do RKOs to anybody.
Oh, Randy Orton is always an in-betweener. He's always either heel or a face. He's never
Oh
won.
no, yeah.
He's always
just Randy Orton.
It's great. He's just Randy Orton. Yeah, I love that segment. I'm happy he's on SmackDown because remember what we were saying? Like one of the people we said that can beat Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. I would not mind that at all because Randy Orton. I want him to freaking break the record. I definitely want him to break the record. Yeah, he deserves it. He's like the most loyal freaking person like WWE's ever had.
By the way, he looks freaking huge.
Yeah, he does. He freaking does. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was doing, but he's big. He's freaking looking good. Of course, other than that, we also had the Logan Paul promo,
which was probably one of the biggest things that happened on.
No, for sure, yeah. Logan Paul promo coming out said he talked to Nick Aldis about his next challenger, and says he's come up with an 8-man tournament to decide who the heck is going to face him for
the number one contender for the
U.S. title.
And he announced the contestants. They were Santos Escobar, Dragon Lee, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Karrion Kross, Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, and a mystery NXT superstar.
I wonder who the heck is going to be.
Yeah, I don't know who. I'm trying to think.
Well, there's a couple of good people it can be. It can be like Braun Breaker.
Can you imagine Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker would be good. It can be freaking Trick Williams.
Trick Williams
would be fire.
I can't wait. I want to see the crowd singing his
I do too. Yeah.
On
a WrestleMania stage.
But then you need Booker T on commentary.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no. When Trick Williams moves up, they got to move up Booker T.
Yeah, I don't even like Booker T's commentary though. It's just for Trick Williams. Trick Williams match. Just make him his manager or something.
But yeah, it's a pretty stacked.
They do it on the mic. It'll be perfect.
It's a pretty stacked
thing.
Yeah. And I'm happy they're giving Karrion Kross some freaking screen time because they have no idea what the hell to do with him.
Like I seen people complaining on like, oh, they're just look at that. They're feeding Karrion Kross whatever happened to his big push he's gonna get, they're gonna give him right to Bobby Lashley, and he's probably gonna lose again.
Well, I wonder who the heck is gonna like.
He's facing Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, who do you think is gonna win this tournament? I think Santos. Well, no, Santos. He might get screwed over. I think he's gonna get screwed over by like Dragon Lee or like somebody
Carlito.
else. Or Carlito
come back from injury.
Yeah,
I don't think Santos is winning.
I feel like no, Santos is gonna make it to the finals. Well, but he's gonna get.
They had the big promo where Kevin Owens came out first, and like, see Kevin. Yeah, during the promo, Kevin Owens came out and he basically said he's gonna win the tournament and come out to Logan. Of course, everybody's gonna say that.
Yeah.
And Austin Theory, Grayson Waller came out talking trash to KO, and they were like praising Logan Paul got a good right hand.
Yeah,
and then KO punched Austin Theory again.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Ring, and that led to a match.
He faced Grayson Waller.
Yeah, Kevin Owens.
He barely won.
Barely won, but he won.
But again, this is like where the injury may have taken place.
Oh yeah,
because he kind of
Well, actually, that's what I heard. It didn't take place.
He rode out the ring and he kind of just left.
Like again, we have no like from all the sources I've seen, nobody knows if it's storyline or not, but it kind of does look real.
Although the best thing about this was Logan Paul on commentary.
He was freaking hilarious. Like what was that thing he said, man? He said, they were like, what do you think about Kevin Owens? He was like, I look at him as Otis on a diet.
Oh my
I just started, he was just saying mad jokes. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny. Also, Logan Paul's going to have Randy Orton on Impulsive.
Yeah.
So if you don't listen to Impulsive, I listen to it like randomly if there's like a WWE superstar on there.
They have Roman Reigns on it. They have Cody Rhodes on it.
Those episodes are always good. Randy, I'm definitely listening to.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of it, but when it's like somebody like I like or important, I'll watch it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, funny on commentary. I want to see him more on commentary for like every single match of this tourney. It'd be so funny.
Oh yeah, it's smart.
That's what he's doing.
Because I know, well, I'm saying it's smart if they do that because
okay.
That's all who they're leading up to fight. So I would not have him on commentary.
Yeah, commentary for all.
Yo, they couldn't keep them their thing together. The other Michael Cole and the other commentators, they kept on. You can help. They were laughing every time Logan was saying something. Some stuff he was just out of pocket. Like the jokes he was making were hilarious.
I saw a lot of comments. It was just like, I really hate that this guy is so good on the mic and in the ring because he's a terrible human being. You can't even hate on the guy in the ring because he's so good.
He's actually really good.
He's really good.
But again, mystery NXT superstar. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, for sure. Looking forward to it. It's probably gonna be like the last match there. Like I said, if it's Braun Breaker, Triple Williams, that'd be fire.
Oh yeah. And what's
what?
Who what the hell's his name? The freaking former champ.
What? Oh, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes. Oh, that'd be fire too.
That'd be
really good.
I love Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I love him.
And he's from Boston.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
he's from Boston.
True Boston. You don't know that we grew up in Boston, but
but yeah, it's also interesting. Oh, I want to get back to that carrying cross thing. A lot of people are like, what the hell? Yeah, they were like building up. He's gonna get a big push, but they put him right with Bobby Lashley. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna win. But if he does, that'll be a big win. That'll help his push right there.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're kind of pushing Bobby Lashley with the Street Profits, so it wouldn't make sense. So it's like, and I don't know. I like his theme and everything. He has the look. I don't know why they haven't given him no push yet. So
well, honestly,
I mean, he does need to get better in the ring. And
his in-ring performance is kind of bland.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but he's been out for a while, so I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I would have liked him to get a push. Imagine that entrance on a WrestleMania stage.
Yeah, no, that'd be fire. Cool. Also, want to see what they're gonna do with LA Knight because like they gotta figure out something to do with.
Well, he's involved in the.
But like I'm saying, he was gone for the past couple of weeks. I want to see him in the ring. Come on now.
I mean, I can say right now, LA Knight, Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso probably next.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna do that.
That's probably what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do that. But yeah,
that was basically everything that happened.
Yeah, that was basically everything that did happen on SmackDown.
Like I said, it was a kind of mid, but there was some good moments.
Yeah,
but the good moments were all promos. They weren't even the matches itself.
Yeah, for sure. And like the best moment, I think,
none of the matches were
Logan Paul on commentary. I think was my favorite moment of the night. But
hilarious.
Yeah, and then of course, obviously, Randy signing with Thing and showing that there's actually gonna be a storyline between Bloodline and them. But yeah, other than that, I guess we can start getting into our AEW reviews now. All right, let's get into the AEW Dynamite review. Pretty good Dynamite, I think. It was really fun. A lot of fun matches. What did you think? Yeah,
especially with the tournament going on. We got MJF on this show. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, of course. No, the tournament was actually fun to watch. It was pretty good matches all around. But yeah, I guess we can just get into it. Of course, the first match, consisted of Continental Classic tournament. Of course, Jon Moxley versus Jay Lethal, and of course, Bryan Danielson was on commentary for all these tournament matches. Yep. He has an eye patch, but he's fighting in that eye patch, I guess, next week.
And then we learned it was going to be him versus Eddie Kingston in the tournament, which happened on Collision.
Yeah.
So they announced his return there. We'll talk about that on Collision, but yeah, Bryan Danielson on commentary. Happy to see him back.
Yeah, for sure. No, but of course, John Moxley ended up picking up the win very easily.
Yeah.
So he has what? He has 6 points.
Shout out Jay Lethal. I like him. He's funny as hell, especially.
No, Jay Lethal's great.
Remember his Ric Flair segments on TNA? They
or when he was machismo. So he was the macho man.
Absolute gold. But yeah,
of course. We also had another Continental Classic tournament between Roosh and Mark Briscoe. This one was hard hitting. This one was really good.
I like how they're doing. Like, he hasn't won a match yet, Mark Briscoe, but he's just all the matches he's put on has been hard hitting.
Yeah, maybe he'll make a little comeback now that he's lost twice. Yeah. Right. So he lost to Moxley and then he just lost this one to Roosh.
I don't know. Was it Swerve they put him next week? I forgot. I think it was Swerve.
Oh, he's screwed.
He's screwed. I forgot. It was either Swerve or John Moxley.
Yeah, but
he lost.
Okay, but Roosh ended up defeating Mark Briscoe. I like his finisher. What is it called? Like the horn or something like that?
Oh, I forgot the name.
It's when he does like the drop kick in the corner. Yeah, that's pretty. It looks lethal.
Roosh. So he loses his first match. So
yeah, so
he got 3 points there. Again,
points.
You lose a match doesn't mean it's by points.
Yeah, for sure. But of course, that was. I think that one was better than the John Moxley Jay Lethal match because Jay Lethal match was pretty easy.
Mark Briscoe always putting on win or lose a good match.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, other than that, we also had Wardlow. Wardlow.
He's absolutely destroyed AR Fox.
Yeah, no, Wardlow's like they're booking him really, really well.
I mean, I don't know about he's just smashing guys with a thing and then call it off.
But I'm talking about like in terms of like how strong he looks.
And he's winning dominantly. So that's good. But he's just, and I like AR Fox. I don't like how they have him destroyed like that. AR Fox actually a really good wrestler.
He destroyed him.
Like AR Fox had great matches with freaking Swerve and everybody. He's good.
Yeah. No, but Wardlow, it looks like he's getting closer and closer to that title.
We need an actual feud thing though. Like we need some promos or something.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. We'll see though. I mean, like he's done like the promos where it's like pre-recorded and like those are pretty good.
And he did the one promo where he actually mentioned MJF.
Yeah.
But other than that, they haven't. It's just been little squash matches. I don't like that.
I mean, they're kind of just holding him off until MJF gets over this whole.
That's what I'm saying. They got so much things going on right now with MJF.
For sure. Speaking of MJF, he was on the show.
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking a little promo, basically like putting over Samoa Joe, saying it was his hardest challenge. He respects him. It's because of Samoa Joe that people like him are able to get into the ring and actually perform for everybody.
I
obviously.
Like that Samoa Joe getting his praise too.
Yeah, for sure. In the middle of this thing, the lights go out, and the devil goons attack MJF. Like they end up, there's like a couple of them that come in and they're about to attack him. I think it was like, what is it, a bat?
Yeah, they had him. Like they were holding him. They were about to hit him.
Yeah, with a little bat. And then of course before they were able to, Samoa Joe came out and of course helped MJF. And that's because didn't Samoa Joe say something last week where he was like, "Oh, like you're mine. I'm gonna make sure nobody gets to you.
Nobody touches you."
Yeah, and then that way you're I guess healthy for that before we face each other.
Yeah.
And then of course MJF is pissed off. He's saying like I'm going to like beat the crap out of all of them. I'm going to destroy them. But like in the middle of him saying this, the lights go out again. There's like a little promo thing, like little like flashcards.
It's like
I
the
guess.
devil on the thing. Well, flashcards, and it says in the shadows the game begins.
Yeah. And then he basically challenges MJF to a tag match.
It says Samoa Joe and MJF to face the unknown. That's what they called them.
Yeah, the masked people. It's not the actual person behind the mask. I guess it's like the goons.
Two of the goons.
Yeah, so maybe
they call them the unknown. So I guess that's
so maybe we got like a little hint of who the heck they are.
Oh yeah, by the moves and
by like their
body
moves.
type.
Yeah, their body type.
I actually saw somebody which is I don't know if it'll make sense, but like I saw different rumors. Like somebody was like, "Oh, it looks for some reason the body type looks like Wardlow and like a few other guys under the thing."
Wardlow? I didn't even. Was there somebody that big?
I didn't really see that. I don't know why. I seen that in the comments, and a few people said it.
I'll have to rewatch it.
I have to rewatch it. It was real quick. Yeah, it was real quick when they attacked him.
Yeah, I wonder who that.
And then there was another one saying like, "Oh, I hope it's not Jack Perry." Yeah, everybody was like, "It better not be no damn Jungle Boy."
Better not be no freaking Jack Perry.
And I seen like so many different rumors. Obviously, that's why I like it. Nobody knows who it is. There's no spoilers.
Yeah,
we don't know who it is.
Yeah. Of course, Joe was like reluctant. He's like he did not want to be a part of it.
Oh yeah, you can.
And he didn't want MJF to do it because MJF is still a little hurt. But MJF accepted it. So it's going to be the unknown, I guess, versus MJF and Samoa Joe next week. That's going to be good because
he said he'll unmask it. He'll get through all of them, and then he'll eventually get to the devil and unmask him.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to finally figure out who it is. Maybe at World's End. Hopefully, because we thought it was going to be a full gear.
Whenever this tag team match happens, we're also going to
Yeah, we're getting a little hints.
We can guess on who they are.
Yeah, unless like they pull like a whole thing where like they have random people under it.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's
and then,
smart too.
Yeah, and it's not the actual people who are.
But
Gonna
then
be
at the
behind
same time,
mask.
you don't want random people doing a match. They don't know how to wrestle. I don't
Well,
know.
no, then it will just be like some local people or like 2 other wrestlers that actually
true.
know how to wrestle.
That
like,
is true.
They still know how to wrestle.
There's a lot of things you can do to get over it. Some people can't assume. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they can do to like basically make you think it's
But
somebody.
I hope not. I would love to see it and then like have good guesses on who it could be.
Yeah, no, I want to know who the heck it is already. We'll see.
Yeah.
If maybe they have the same moveset and same body type as the Kingdom, and then we were right all along. We'll see.
Yeah.
By the way, freaking thing that happened on Collision with freaking Roderick Strong was hilarious. We'll talk about that on Collision.
Man.
But yeah, of course, now we're looking forward to that. Can't wait for it. Julia Hart defeated Emily Sakura in a house rules match to retain her TBS championship. It was a good match, but I wish it could have went longer. But Julia Hart's looking great in the ring.
Julia Hart looking, they're building her up as a TBS champion.
It's crazy how well she's gotten in like less than a year on the mic, in terms of her character development and in the ring. Like,
and she's still so young.
Yeah, still so. Was she like 21, 22?
Yeah, she has a whole wrestling future ahead of her.
Yeah, for sure. No, she's looking really good.
Hopefully they don't mess her up. I'm telling you, these companies mess up sometimes.
No, but she's doing great. I love the way
with the House of Black.
She's like the strongest member of House of Black right now.
Right now, yeah, definitely, she's a champion
for sure. Of course, again, that was great. Now, and I think on Collision we find out who the heck her next opponent's going to be. We'll talk about that on Collision review. And then we had like one of the big things that happens, which was the Christian Cage promo.
Absolute gold. It was great.
Great, fantastic promo. He comes out with like security, but he like tells him to go away.
Yeah, I like that. So they show him that he's not too scared, even though.
And then of course Christian Cage is by himself. Remember, Adam Copeland just completely obliterated Nick Wayne and Kill Switch.
Yeah, Kill Switch.
Luchasaurus.
So he called Adam Copeland to the ring saying their match ain't happening.
Yeah, he like apologized.
He called the security out that he had.
So funny.
And then he was like, he apologized. He said, "I'm sorry." And they basically talked about their past, and then how about like Adam Copeland's mom wanted them to team up.
No, but Christian Cage was throwing like subtle shots. He was like, because he grew up without a father.
Yeah, and that crowd saw that move like because they thought he was gonna say like, I'm your dad.
So funny.
And then he was saying, I'm not saying I'm your dad. I'm your brother. But I thought he was gonna say it was so hilarious.
And then he also said like, oh, like your mom's dead. She died a couple years ago, and she would want us to like.
So he's trying to say nice things, but he's freaking out of pocket. It's freaking him. Christian Cage is just out of pocket, man.
It's really great that they're actually like, like basically like brothers in real life.
He just kept on talking about, your mom. He's like, you didn't have a dad. My dad was basically your dad. That's what we're brothers.
So freaking funny.
So he's trying to sound nice, but he's freaking just throwing shade.
Yeah. And obviously Adam Copeland was not having it. He goes in for the hug and freaking Adam Copeland just beats the crap out of him.
Well, like he said, he basically told him like to team up. Adam Copeland was thinking about it real quick, but then he picked up his title like he was about to hit him. Yeah, and then he got kicked him in the nuts. He was like, "Nice try."
Yeah, he got kicked him in the nuts, beat the crap out of him, and then took the mic and it was like, "Oh, one more thing, go F yourself."
Yeah, same shit he told him. So.
Yeah, so that match is happening.
Can't wait. That's next week.
Yeah, next Wednesday, right?
Montreal.
Oh god.
So the crowd's gonna be. It can be both favorites.
Yeah.
They're both from there, right? So
I can't wait. It's gonna be a great match.
It's gonna be a wild crowd. They're gonna be cheering for both of them. So
no, for sure. Again, I still wish it was a ladder match.
I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. Maybe Christian retains now, and then they have an eventual.
What if Christian retains, but it's because somebody else joins his thing?
Either that, or maybe just one of the kill switch and thing come back and interrupt.
An interrupt or
which
something.
Is most like. But I would like to see another one. He gets another son.
Yeah, another son.
Another son.
Daniel Garcia.
Jungle Boy.
Oh God, Jungle Boy.
Daniel Garcia. No, he's involved in. I think he's involved like in a separate story. Oh, he's in the tournament.
He's like in his own storyline. Right?
Yeah.
Where he's like fighting.
But yeah,
himself.
somebody like that. That'll be hilarious.
No, but I enjoyed. This was like the best segment of the night. It was
my
great.
son. This dude is really the best dad.
And then of course we had the main event, which was a fantastic match. The best match of the tournament so far.
Incredible.
It was Swerve Strickland versus Jay White.
Remember we talked about how we thought maybe they ended in a draw.
Sorry.
We talked about how maybe remember last week about maybe that match is gonna end in a draw because they're both on top right now.
Yeah.
My boy Swerve.
Yeah. Swerve Strickland ended up picking up the win. He looked really good in it. Oh my god, it was so many near falls in this. I thought it could have gone either way.
It was a great match.
Yeah, but Swerve ended up picking up the win. He's now in the lead with Moxley. I think they're both tied right now with 6 points. Yeah, and
Actually,
Jay White looked really angry after the loss.
Well, I'll say it during the collision, actually.
Yeah,
well, somebody else has 6 points, I believe.
Yeah, we'll talk about the collision thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically now we have Jay White going in like a little spiral of like being angry. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a little character change for him.
Yeah, maybe he takes a quick break and then comes back.
Well, there was also like an exclusive thing that they put online where like he was like really angry about the loss,
and apparently it was that was like
So I wonder if he's gonna go like a darker route where he's gonna like be even more heelish, or maybe he's gonna
because he's already healed, so I feel like there's got to be something to change.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do something with him. But
I still love Bullet Club's entrance like that. And you hear the boom.
Oh my god, it's a little pew pew pew. That's what they do.
But they're good.
Oh god. But yeah,
I haven't seen him with
what
from Bullet Club Gold Juice Robinson. I haven't seen him in a while
because he was injured.
Oh, okay.
He's injured. Yeah, he's injured.
So that's what they're missing. He's funny as hell.
Yeah, no, that's what they're missing. But yeah, of course, I'm super excited to see what the heck is gonna happen with Swerve. Hope maybe he wins the whole tournament. And then I'm also excited to see what's gonna happen with Jay though, because like
this tournament is great because it's all top people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But like also with Jay White losing, like it's what the heck are they gonna do with him? Because he looks like he's spiraling.
Think about the guys in the tournament. Him, and then obviously you got Moxley, you got Bryan Danielson, now you got Andrade.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bruce,
god, Bruce.
I would love
Brody
to see Bruce
King, Claudio Castro. There's so many. They're all good people.
Looking forward to it. But yeah, that was basically it for the AEW Dynamite review. I guess we can start getting into our AEW Collision review now. Okay, let's get into our AEW Collision review. Again, this Collision was just okay. Good wrestling, but not really a lot of stories going on. Other than, of course, the Continental Classic.
That was the main.
That was like the main thing.
That's the main thing that's happened in the last few weeks. All the way until World's End.
But yeah, we can just go right into it. Of course, the Continental Classic tournament started off with Brody King versus Castagnoli. Brody King ended up defeating Claudio Castagnoli. They're showcasing Brody King. That's what I was talking
about. He has 6 points now too.
Yeah, Brody King looking good.
Brody King's looking strong.
Really strong. Who did he beat the first time? Damn.
I forgot who he beat. It was somebody good too, I'm pretty sure.
Damn, I freaking forgot.
Was it Roosh? No, it wasn't.
Damn.
That's a good question.
I'm lost now. Oh my god. I forgot.
But he has 6 points.
He has 6 points.
And he beat Claudio, who's really good.
Yeah, no, it was a good win for him. They're showcasing Brody King really well.
And that was a hell of a match. I remember at one time he had Brody King in the corner. He hit him with like 25 uppercuts in a row. The referee looked like he was about to stop it.
No, but it was a good match. Of course, Brody King ended up picking up the win, showcasing how great he is. He's a great wrestler.
He moves on.
Well, again,
point system.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Of course, after that, we also had another Continental Classic tournament match between Andrade and Daniel Garcia. And, of course, the right person won in this one. Andrade ended up picking up the win.
Yeah.
Good win. Of course, Andrade looking strong.
Also, backstage real quick, you saw TJ Perry was outside of Andrade's locker room just doing a little interview. Miro comes up trying to rush in. Like he wants to attack him. And she basically told him, like, please, don't mess with my clients. Don't mess with my clients, please. I'm just trying to build myself up as a manager.
Well, I mean, like, Miro doesn't want anything to do with her, so it's like, what the hell?
No, Miro just told her, like, I'll do for you. I'll do it.
Yeah, no.
We'll see what happens with Miro.
I want to see more showcase of Miro. Because
Miro and Andrade would be a great feud.
Yeah, no, they're building up to that, of course.
Yeah, they obviously building.
I think eventually, like, maybe Miro just ends up freaking costing Andrade the tournament.
Yeah,
that'd be
at
fire.
the last. Oh yeah,
yeah, like that'd be freaking cool. Like
he finally gets like super kicks him out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then that starts that feud. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But of course, Andrade, as we said, ended up defeating Daniel Garcia. Showcasing again.
He shook his hand after showing a little class.
Yeah, but also showcased Daniel Garcia was still fighting with himself.
Oh yeah, well, and his team. They remember he should separate from them.
Yeah, he definitely does. He needs to become a wrestler and not an entertainer anymore.
It's not the dancing.
Yeah, but of course that was pretty good. Of course you can go ahead and continue.
And then we had House of Black. Oh, I forgot who they faced, man. Because it was literally just a quick tag team match.
It was a.
Let's just say they won a match. House of Black. Great win for them, obviously.
Yeah.
But then FTR came out to the ring after, and it was weird because you had Malachi Black on the mic. He basically just asked them, "Oh, you guys are out here to join House of Black or whatever."
Yeah.
But then he didn't really give them a chance to like answer or nothing. Like they didn't say yes or no.
They jumped.
Yeah, they just jumped them.
No, they jumped them in. No.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's
what it looked like. But yeah, they attacked FTR and then they stood tall. So that's gonna lead to a good feud. FTR and they've been building up already for a little bit.
I still want Malachi to be a champion.
Yeah, FTR versus House of Black though. It's
it's gonna be a great match.
It would have been great feels for the titles.
Yeah, but it's all right. Yeah, of course that was pretty good though. And then of course we also had the main event, the Continental Classic tournament.
See, no,
One-eyed.
this match, this
What?
saved Collision. It
This
was
match. This match
it
was
was
great.
not good. This match was incredible.
No,
It
this
was
match
like
was great.
20. It was like a almost half-hour main event. It was really good.
Well, it was one-eyed Brian Danielson
Yeah,
versus
one-eye Brandon Eddie Kingston.
This was good though, but like you, I remember we were talking about this earlier. We've seen Eddie Kingston versus
Brian
Brian
Danielson
Danielson before because when we
2 years ago when
yeah.
we went to AEW.
Yeah, we went to like the Halloween night thing. I think that match was actually on like the Rampage they filmed that week though.
Yeah,
it was pretty good though. That match was fire. There was
the chops,
yeah,
just like this
chests
match. It was the same thing. The chest was all red, especially Brian Danielson's.
Yeah,
Eddie Kingston was chopping the hell out of him.
And trust me, when you're in the ring, you hear those chops. Like when you're actually
we were
arena.
ringside.
Yeah, we were ringside. Yeah, we were actually like on the floor for that.
Yeah, like just a few rows back, but ringside.
Yeah. Oh my god,
the chops are so loud, bruises and all over their chest, like they're chopping for real.
Yeah,
they're hurting each other.
Yeah,
it was an incredible match. Like
it was great.
It just kept going on and on. Like it looked like Brian Danielson would win, then it looked like Eddie Kingston was gonna win. Just back and forth. Yeah. But then in the end, Brian did end up picking the win, which is a good win. Finally returned. He's one-eyed though. He had like this like patch. Yeah. He's wearing like an eye patch, like a cushion.
A lot of people were saying he looked like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I was like, oh my god,
he does look good
with the hair and everything though, and the beard. It's kind of right. But yeah, it was a really good match again. Brian Danielson ended up picking up the win. I think pretty sure it's like his first match of the tournament.
That was his first match, so he got 3 points.
He got 3 points. There was also like a little promo we forgot to mention on Dynamite where Eddie Kingston was saying like he's still fighting like his inner demons, and he was thinking about like oh should I have put up all my titles up on the line?
Yeah.
But then he was like, I'm not gonna back out. I'm just gonna keep going.
You know Eddie Kingston's gonna fight anybody.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he has 0 points now, and freaking Brian Danielson.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Eddie Kingston right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see. He'll make a comeback for sure.
Yeah,
but yeah, good match. Great.
That's what I'm saying. This tournament is crazy.
No, yeah.
Like imagine like semifinals and like Swerve versus like let's say Andrade, Brian Danielson versus John Moxley, and then you got Brody King in the mix, who's top who's at 6 points.
I want Swerve to win, but if Swerve doesn't win, I don't know. I guess
at least make it to the final.
At least make it to the finals. Because like we said, we want Swerve to be AEW
but then
champion.
Think about it, if Swerve wins, don't they get the Continental?
Yeah, they get all 3.
But like then he's gonna have to be defending in ROH and stuff. I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, that's true.
See him in ROH tonight.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
that's the one thing. That's the one thing about it.
Here's another thing.
And then New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. You win too.
He'll have to defend all those. But that's fine. He'll look great with all 3 titles.
Oh yeah, of course. Imagine
another thing. This is like separate from all this, but I'm a big fan of All Eagle Ethan Page. Your boy got shredded. Like I don't know if I saw it on Instagram. He got shredded. He looks really good. Like he posted a photo of like him. Like he got like actual like professional photos done by AEW for it, and AEW reposted it saying like, oh, I guess I eliminated like the bad part of my game because like a lot of people were like saying like I guess he wasn't in good shape, but like he's shredded now. Boy got like an 8-pack. He's looking really good, and I love him on the mic and I love him in the ring. He's a great wrestler. He's also a great guy just in general. I don't know if anybody ever watched like his YouTube, but always funny to watch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what he does when he comes back. Right now he's like in like a really dumb feud with like Tony Nese on ROH. But he says once he's done with that, he's gonna come back to AEW TV. And I would love to see him back.
It's been a while since we've seen him, so
yeah, no. Well, I think last time he was on AEW TV is when he faced oh my god, it was on Collision. I think he faced oh my god, what the heck was it?
I don't even remember.
Oh, it was MJF. He faced MJF. Yeah, he faced MJF when MJF was a heel.
Yeah,
and it was actually a really good match. He ended up losing, but it was still a pretty decent match. After that, he was gone from AWTV.
Yeah, MJF flamed him on Dynamite that same week. I remember in the promo. And then
it was pretty good. But and that was like in his hometown too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was basically it for the week of wrestling, especially in AEW and in WWE.
Yeah.
Pretty good week of wrestling. Really excited to see exactly what comes out of this. Again, the Continental Classic. I'm enjoying every single minute of it.
Next week's gonna be great for that. We also have the U.S. title tournament in WWE going on.
Yeah, I love tournaments.
Next week.
Tournaments
are great.
Please have Logan Paul back on commentary.
Yeah,
please. That'd be so fun. Of course, that's basically it for what we have now.
Yeah, two episodes next week.
Yeah, 2 episodes next week. Of course, a little bonus episode for you as always. Please like, comment, and subscribe as always. Thank you so much.
Yeah, also share. Share is like one of the most important things. That's how we get our thing out there. Sharing.
Yeah, sharing. We've been growing pretty well, so thank you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Love you guys. We really do mean it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. But yeah, that's basically it. We'll be seeing you guys next week. All peace, love, and positivity. Peace.